Hi guys, welcome back. Right, I did me. I gave that another little, just a little buffer. I let the wax sort of set a bit on it and gave it another little buffer. So it's really nice now. I'm still getting sawdust on it every time I touch it, but that's just me. But there you go. That finished up really nice. I'm really pleased with that actually. The colours turned out really nice. The way the red and the blue turned to the mauve, you know, and it gave me exactly what I really wanted. Actually, it's a really nice bowl. That's turned out really nice. So whether I'll keep that or what I'll do with it, I don't really know. So there you go. That was that, and that's finished now. So I just thought I'd show you that actually finished. I'm just going to put a piece of kitchen towel over the top of that so it doesn't get filled up with dust. Right, I'm going to turn another bit. Right, this obese or whatever you want to call it, it's actually African whitewood, found out. And originally, this is the original wood that was used in the original Chitty Chitty Bang Bang car. So there you go, a little bit of noise. So this actual piece is an original piece of wood from the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang car. Possibly. I don't know. I'm not saying it is, but it could have been an off-cut. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it is. You make up your own mind. Anyway, I'm going to keep this on because I'm actually thinking, looking at the grain and everything, that's good. I think that might make a nice cowboy hat. And I'm going to use that to make a mini cowboy hat. I love doing my cowboy hats, and I think that's going to make a nice one. So I'm keeping that for that one. Right, I've got a bit of Meranti, which is actually the typhoon that hit, where was it? Indonesia, and that was actually named
Typhoon Meranti.
Typhoon Meranti, after the wood. And this is one from, what was the area? Well, from that sort of Indonesia area, Meranti. So I've got that. That's a small piece. I've got a nice piece of beech there, which I'm not going to turn that at the moment. I've done quite a lot of beech. So what I'm going to do though is this one of my favourite, apart from chestnut, chestnut and elm. I love it. I love the pattern and the colours. So I'm going to actually turn this little one. It's only going to be a small little bowl, but I'm going to turn it. It's got a nice knot bit there that could give a nice feature on the inside of it, so that'll be on the inside at the top. If I do it on the bottom, I'd probably lose it, so that's going to be at the bottom. I'm going to put it on a worm screw. I've just got my SC1 chuck on, okay, the little tank, and I'm just putting it now. That's tightening up quite a bit, so I'm going to sort of tighten it, and I'm going to back it off like that, and then go again and just snug. That's it. When they bite on too tight, you can find when you turn it into a bowl, it's hard to get off. So if I do it like that, then it's no problem. It'll come off nice and easy. Right, okay. Now I don't really need any centres, but I'm going to put a little stab centre in, because if you're new to turn, I'd always advise put something up, but you should have enough confidence in the way you're chucking your piece anyway. But I'm going to put it there because it's just an extra safety precaution, isn't it? And that's it. Simple as that. Right, so I'm going to come in. I should make a little pass across the front first, just to get it all trued up. It's got a hell of a lot of wax. That's yeah, that's really waxed, heavily waxed. That. Well, I'm going to check my height. I'm probably going to just use my spindle gouge. This is the spindle gouge that I heat treated the other day. Okay, and it seems to be holding an edge really well now. Where I was only getting, say, one of these sort of bowls done on the outside and nothing to touch it up, now I can get 2 or 3 of these done and hollow them as well, without sharpening. So that's really worked. So probably not the way everyone would say to do it. It just leaves your bar a little bit black, but heat it up, heat it that much up, and that's it. Now it holds an edge all right. So I'm going to start off with that tool, and we'll see how we go. Okay.
I'm coming over.
I've had a little decongest. Oh, there's nothing. The worst thing about a cold is when your snorkel keeps getting stuffed up. Your snorkel gets bunged up, and that's the nightmare. That's the only bit I can't stand.
Who was sent with the language barrier? in America. Who's it? Was it?
Oh, Randy.
Randy. Yeah.
Randy has a bit of trouble understanding some of the things I say, I think. And as I said, he needs to just learn to talk proper English like I do. All you foreigners out there, I'm sorry. But, you know, you have to do translate.
Yeah.
And that'll tell you what I'm saying. Right, okay. I'm going to start that up, step over it. It's running a bit slow at the moment. It's a small piece, so I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Right, that should be enough about there. Right, I'm going to make a little passing cut across the front. Oh, get rid of that wax. There we go. Right. Not going to lose too much of its diameter. Remember, if you're moving your tool rest while it's running, be careful. Don't just go ramming it into anything. Pay attention to it. People say it's dangerous. Well, I think there's nothing more dangerous than pushing a sharpened piece of metal into a piece of spinning wood. I think that's far more dangerous than moving that. As long as we take a bit of care, we're all right. Elms are lovely. Well, look at that. That's a beautiful finish straight off the tool. That. Elm's a lovely wood to work with, I think. Right, I think that's all right. I ain't going to go nowhere. I'm going to take that out. Out the way. I'm going to get it right out of the way because I'm not going to be needing that. Got a nice little recess in the bottom of this. There we go. And why recess? Well, because that's what I like doing. I like recesses. And it's a bit like that bowl. Even once I finished it and took it off, I was able to pop it back on and do a bit more waxing to it and finish the wax off. So that's why I like a recess. I can always put a bowl back on and change it or do something with it. Right, this is only going to need a shallow one. It's only going to need a shallow recess, this one. It's not a big bowl. Coming with a square carbide that gives me a beautiful finish on the bottom. Like so. And then I'm just going to use the crucible actually, come in here and put my little dovetail in. That's it, let's give me my dovetail. There we go. There's so many different ways of doing your dovetails and stuff. Right, now I'm going to just clean up this edge. Clean that up. I'm going to put a couple of little lines in the bottom. This is my detail. 90. I don't know why, I just suddenly started putting lines in the bottom of them, and then I quite like it. If I decide to sign them, I'd sign them round there, see? Yeah. And they'd be alright then. So I'm just going to very gently defluff it, that's okay. Right, okay then. So now, I don't want that as big as that on the bottom. Right, there we go. It's got a few lines there, but I'm going to take those out with a different gouge for that. I don't use that one for cleaning the bottom. That might run a little bit. Feel to it. I don't know what this one's going to do. This one's alright. Lovely. Still a bit high there. Nice. Get that flute open. That cut must be done with the flute fully open and the bevel in contact. And there we go, you'll get that. Right, okay, that's alright. Let's work a little bit of sanding on that. Right, we can go with a 180. binding sealer. Get rid of that because that's got all that dye over it. Start a fresh one. These are those micro cloths that I use, a bit of microfiber, super absorbent. Roll it over. Remember, never wrap it around your hand, always just hold it like that. If it grabs, it just flies away. Like I say, people tell you it's dangerous, but then you go and push a piece of sharp metal into it. Like I say, everything's okay if you do it with care. Right, that's it. I must remember, well, I mean, I'm going to use it again on the inside, so I won't need it, but I have a little bag here, a Ziploc bag, to put this in that stops it going rock hard. And I should remember to put it in at the end of every time, and then I'll always remember to put it in there. I forget, and I go to get it, and it's rock hard. Oh, I pressed a little bit hard there, just put a little burnish mark on it, look, little burn mark. I quite like that actually, I wouldn't leave that. That was by design, that was. I meant to do that. It might sand out if I do the paste, I don't know. Oh, this has got a bit of black on it, look at that. I'll do that on the inside. I might have to use another bit, but I ain't got any of this yet. I have to get some more of these microfiber cloths. So I don't use rag that's got threads to it. Don't ever use rag that's got threads, like cotton sheet and stuff. It has threads. The threads come off and then they're wrapped round and they're what grab. And as I say, always hold it like that, and it's, don't matter, if it catches it just pulls out your hand. It's gone. I like using these because they work good. They work better than tissue. I don't like kitchen towel stuff for this sort of stuff. Just me, my personal thing. Very subtle little foot there on that. It's looking really nice, that. Wow, the sun's coming in. Yeah, we thought the sun had gone because all that cloud come over, didn't it? Yeah. There's the shine. Yeah. Right, I think that's alright. Let's have a look, see what we got. Oh, that's quite pretty. It's got a nice bit there. Bit of light colour there. Got no tall grain at all. We've got all this grain swirling around. There's obviously a branch that came out there. We've got all this mixed grain pattern going on, but we've got no torn grain, no torn marks, no nothing. Lovely shiny finish, so we're all good. Got a little bit of finger mark there that I just put on it. Right, like I say, the ideal thing really is me to let that sit now for like 10 or 15 minutes and then come back and give it another buff, but we ain't got time for that. I've got more important things to be doing than that. Like changing my battery because my mask has just gone off.
Again?
Well, again, yeah, well, I've done a lot of turning with it, haven't I? That was days ago that happened. Yeah. I must say, they do last really well.
Last a long time, yeah.
I do get a full 8 to 10 hours of turning with one battery. So, you've got to remember, I'm out here a lot more than what you are. I'm not only out here with you. Well, I'm allowed out here on my own at times.
Just sometimes.
I can be trusted at times. I can't be trusted.
Not all the time.
Not always out here with you.
Not on your own all the time.
I come out here and play with myself at times. By myself. Play by myself at times. Right, okay. Let's take that off. And we're going to hollow this. This is a nice piece of wood actually. Very nice piece of wood. Like I say, I like elm and I like chestnut, sweet chestnut. I like sweet chestnut. Cherry, I'm not over keen on cherry. Not over bothered about it. Sapele, well, I can give you tuppence for sapele. I don't like sapele at all. Horrible wood. Dry, dusty.
Yeah.
It's alright for making table legs and things like that out of, I suppose, and chair legs and things like that, where you replace mahogany, but not for me. I don't like it. Right, let's bring that in a bit. We should have a nice, perfect circle that'll pop straight in. Those jaws will come straight into that dovetail. I'll get no marking. Ooh, there we go, and I've got a perfect hold. There we are. Job done. And now we just do a bit of hollowing. There ain't going to be a lot because it's not that deep. So get set up there on that. Right. Hollowing. I might do a little bit with the a 9mm carbide, I think. What you'd have the 9mm spindle to, oh, that's a bit low, isn't it? Spindle turning, or the 9mm box hollower. What's that one? Actually, I think I'd use a standard box hollower, one that you would get if you bought one. Okay, obviously you're not with that handle, but don't ignore that. Right, there we go. Right, I'm going to use this one. Just to start off, we'll see how we go. We'll probably change to something, a shear cut one or something at some point, but we'll use a bit of carbide. We'll mix it all up then, won't we? We've done a bowl gouge, a spindle gouge on the other one. Have a quick mouthful of coffee. So yeah, all is good. I'm gonna get this done. Yeah, I like woods that have got a lot of patterning. My colouring, I mean, that turned out really nice actually for a bit of colouring. I'm quite pleased with it. I've seen better ones. I've seen worse. If you're into colouring, I'm not a person to watch for that anyway. If you're into colouring, Jimmy Clues. He's brilliant for doing colouring and stuff. He's very, very good to watch. Very entertaining as well. Yeah. As you see, he reminds me so much of Paul O'Grady. He really does. The way he talks. But, yeah, bless him, he ain't with us no more, is he? Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, but Jimmy Clues, absolutely fantastic. He's got some good stuff out there on colouring, doing that sort of thing. And his turning as well. He's a very good turner. So, worth watching.
Is he in America, is he?
He is in America, yeah. He went to America, so earn more money out there, don't I? Right, okay, let's get this started. Get up there. Or a fraction fire. Yeah, that's better. Just going in flat because I just want to get the depth. Right, I'm catching the thing, so I've got to do a little change. I've got to move me. That's already back, isn't it? Yeah. Got to move everything back a little bit. I was just catching, that's all. Rolling it over, just using the same as I'd use a spindle gouge or a bowl gouge. That's where that knot is. That's that knot there, I can feel that. Yeah, I'm a bit high now, look. See where my centre is? And now I'm a bit high. I went higher and I thought I was needing to, but it wasn't. It's just when I was getting that depth. You really want to be there, bang on the centre. Bang on centre line with the cutter. And when we come round this thing, we're finished. Bang on centre like that. That's where we want to finish. And we do the same, close it, bring it in, open it, come in, take the cut. Right, I want to quickly check on that depth. I don't know what depth I can have there actually. Well, I've got a bit more to go. Right, I want something to just check my depth there. Give me something, come on. Right, I'll use a pencil. There we go. Right, I'll put that there. I'll put that there, and I know I can go quite a bit more. Right. I did make a depth thing up, but then I don't know what I took it away. I don't know. I weren't happy with it. I was going to make another one and I didn't get round to doing it. I'm going to get my depth sorted first. So basically I know how deep I can go. Go a bit more. Dogs might start barking. Right there, I think it's near enough. We'll get rid of some more of this first. I don't actually like going flat with that. I'd rather go flat with a R2 chisel. Now I've actually got, give me a minute, give me a second guys. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I better change it, didn't I? Okay. I've got one here. I've only got one in this handle because I haven't got another spare handle. I don't like changing over. So this handle was sent to me by a friend of mine. Okay, and it's a very heavy handle. It's solid aluminium with steel ends, and it's a steel collet and everything. Makes a lovely chisel, no vibration from this whatsoever. And I've got this fitted with the R2 cutter. It's got the R2, that's the radius one. So when you come in, if you hit the bottom, when you go flat, so when you do that with a square chisel, if you go full flat, it can take too much wood. But with this, you can never take too much because obviously the centre of the radius always hits first. But
It's lovely for doing this if you want to move the wood a bit quick. Now, I don't always do this pushing in like this scraping, but for a case of speed, for getting rid of it, then it works really well. And for a lot of you that just want to get a bowl turn, then, you know, or just want to do a bit of this, then that's fine. Not everyone's cup of tea, and I don't say it is, it's not always mine, but I like to do a bit of everything. I very rarely turn two bowls the same way, because I find it gets boring. But this R2 cutter, you can come down and get quite a nice little curve going there. Right, I think about there's going to be my thickness. So I'm using the back half of it, not the front half. Okay, and I'm getting a lovely finish. So I'm going to come in a minute with the rounds and clean that up. We've got our depth, we've got the right depth, we don't want to go any deeper. So we're done with that. That gives a bit of fun. But I'll tell you what, it does work well is, and I've got a couple made up here. The R2 cutter is fantastic on the round bar to use as a skew. I'll have to do a video of it, because you can get such beautiful cuts with it, you really can. And just use it like a skew. And because it's got the slight rounded, the corners are out of the way, yeah, it works really well. I know, I've shown it before with doing the square chisel and using it that way. So yeah, it works well. Alright, I don't want to go any deeper on this. I'm just getting this, got a chunky bit here, see? It's on the 9mm. Right. Yeah, I've got a bit of meat in this bottom corner I want to get rid of. Actually, I'm going to go over and use a 10mm shear cut. Where is it? There. I'm going to use a shear cut follower for this. And I'm going to go in a lot deeper here, so. I don't want to take any more out of that middle, so I'm just bringing these sides down because I've already got the depth in the middle. Bring that round so I can get the angle right going in. We're finishing on centre, so we're good there. Lovely controlled cut. You just go until it runs out, because it dips down a little bit there in the middle. So I'm slowly bringing this down to match the middle. And all I'm doing is putting downward pressure on the bar. Right, we're nearly, I've got a tiny little dip in. It's literally about, well, it's not even half a mil. It's the tiniest little bit. Now, I'm not going to go right across yet. I want to just check this corner here. We've got a little bit of meat there, but it's not too bad. It's not over thick. I'm going to just come back this way a little bit. Got my handle down, just to clean that edge there. I can just feel a slight rim now. I'm having trouble getting this angle right. There it is. Right, well there it isn't, it's gone. So it's not there it is, there it's gone. Right, we're okay all there. Right, I've just got to get round this bit now. Right. There we go, flat bottom. Nipple, little, very tiny little nipple. There we go. There might be a fraction of a bump there. A hint of a bump. Gone. That's it. Right, okay. Got to just clean up this rim. I don't know if I'm going to do that with a single gouge. Clean up that. Just clean up this rim here. Beautiful, there we go. Right, take that sharpness off that edge. I don't like sharp edges. Right, that's it. Okay. Bit of sanding and a bit of waxing and whatever we do and this and that and we'll be done. The pencils keep turning up here. We'll check on the table over there. So I'm getting all these pencils from. Right, okay. Start this up, bring this up a little bit. Undo that, bring that up, tighten it up, bring it over, there we go. That's better. Well, I should have probably had a bit of light on that, shouldn't I, really? I know it's a bit late now because I've bloody turned it, haven't I? There we go. Got a bit of light on there for sanding it. Right, okay. I think it's going to do some new pads, haven't I? Don't be tight, get new ones. 180. 180, a 240, I think that's 230. No, it's over contract. There's two. No, that's one. That's alright. 180, 240, 320. Okay. Don't need much sanding. Feels nice. So. Right, bit of sanding sealer. Take it out of my little packet. This is why in this little packet now. But don't forget, and it won't be all crusty and hard. Right, okay. You shaving? Oh. Right, a bit of wax. Right, there we go, guys. I think that's done. Yeah, it's a pretty little bowl.
It's nice.
Let me take the mask off. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Right, shimmy a dust out of that. No dust on that. Oh, very nice. And there you go. Now it's done using the carbides for the hollowing. So outside with the spindle gouge, we've got a beautiful finish on that. No torn grain where that, what would be,
Not.
yeah, there's a bit of a knot there, see, like where you would have had a branch or something coming out of there. Okay, we'll just clean that bottom. Yeah, no, that's not, that's just the grain, that's what's in the grain. And there's the bottom inside, like that, okay. And where we've got that branch as well there on the side, we've got no torn grain, no nothing there. And the inside was done with the carbide, okay. So there we go, nice little bowl. Job done. A piece of
Elm.
elm. There you go. I've got so many of these little bowls this sort of size. So, but I'm looking at. I'll probably sign. I'm going to start signing these in the box. I'm actually looking. I'm going to put these up on a web page, on a page on my website. So if anyone's interested and wants to buy them, help support the channel, then you'll be able to go and just buy them for there. Any of these little bowls and stuff that I've done. It seems silly for me to keep burning them and throwing them away. You know, a nice little bowls like this, and if it just gets the cost of the wood back, then that's something, can it? So there we go.
All helps the channel.
All helps the channel to keep going. Nice little foot on the bottom. So right, there we go, guys. A couple of bowls for today. So toodle pip, and I will see you on the next one.
Bye, guys.
It's got a beautiful grain on there.
It has.
Toodle pip.
Bye, guys.